And we are live. HOCWWID with DG Marmalade. And we are tuning in today. So yeah, Momo. So me and Grandma kind of had a little conversation right now, and I'm like, let's just talk about it on the podcast because I want it to be a learning experience. Today was a pretty good day, and then it just started going down spiral for me. I was outside Walmart for like, I don't know, probably about 2 hours, 3 hours, 2 hours, 2 hours probably.
Why?
Just sitting in the parking lot because, I don't know, Grandma, my performance today was not what I wanted it to be, I guess, and I guess it's affected me. I just feel like I'm censoring myself too much. Like, Grandma, my writings are deep and poetic, but the thing is I have to pretty much censor myself, I feel, because I'm performing them. And I feel like if I could write, because I easily can, I can write my deep stuff, my deep, dark stuff. Because I want people to, I want them to take mental illness seriously, like.
Yeah.
And I feel like today after my performance today, I had like an emptiness in my stomach. Like, it just wasn't fulfilling enough.
Oh.
And then on top of that, I had a conversation with my caseworker, and then it got me kind of paranoid.
Why? How did that go?
Well, I mean, I understand where she's coming from. She's looking out for my well-being and whatnot. But, it's with the woman.
Yeah.
And, I don't know, I don't know, my caseworker just got me all paranoid, man. So it came to the point to where I left a text message on her phone, just hoping to hear a response. But, I'm hoping she understands, because, I'm coming to her to put me at ease about some things. Because, like, my caseworker was telling me stuff about, make sure you're aware of your surroundings in that place, and, a lot of bad things go on in there, so make sure you're going with your gut. There's been people who get beat up, all this other crap, and it's just like, what?
That's true, honey. That's all true. That's why she was warning you.
Yeah, but it scared me. Like, I'm so happy. And then when I hear all this stuff, it's like, oh. And then, like, I was talking about, how I had to delete a lot of people from, like, Facebook and stuff because this crap about the reverse psychology and stuff was like, it irritated me. Stuff my friend told me. And I was like, man, I don't know what to believe anymore. So, I said my farewells and I deleted some people. And then one of them responded, like, they didn't like the, what I was going through. And then I felt bad for even being paranoid about them. And, I don't know, Grandma. It's like reality is starting to make sense now. And I caught it in the act. So now I'm trying to just separate and find out what's real and what's not real. I mean, I'm pretty sure, my caseworker, she just cares about me and my well-being. She don't want me to be taken advantage of. But,
right.
I just want to hear it from her to tell me that I'm gonna be okay. Like, as long as I have her word, I'm fine.
Uh-huh.
It's just, Grandma, I've never felt this way. I don't know if maybe I was just over too happy yesterday or something with how I was just talking on the podcast, just rambling on and on. But, I don't want to, huh?
I don't think that was such a bad thing to be happy, honey.
Oh, well, maybe I'm overthinking it. But if she can help me out with my paranoia, because I get paranoid sometimes, that's just who I am.
Yeah.
And I hope that she looks through that and, puts me at ease. I mean, I really just wanted to go over to her work, get a big hug. I wanted to talk to her about it face to face, but I didn't get a text from her, so I don't think she was at work today. So, yeah. Which I think that was for the best, because my caseworker, she made a point saying, oh, so you're going twice this month. And then I was like, yeah, but I managed my money well enough, and I've been on time every day with work. I've been getting sales, a lot of sales. So I'm getting more money on my check to, benefit this, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
But it's like, when my caseworker was telling me all this scary stuff that happened, like, Grandma, it was like it was a punch in the heart.
Yeah, but see, that's reality.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean she is about to do that.
No, not necessarily.
I don't know. She'll put me at ease about it, I hope. Otherwise, I know the drill. Just move forward. That really scared me.
Oh.
Someone who has paranoia of dying, and hearing that, the only one thing that has been making me happy, getting me so happy to the point to where I'm cleaning my apartment and all this stuff. And then for her to say that, it was just like, man. And Grandma, you even said it yourself, like, I'm so happy, but now it's all doom and gloom.
Oh, no, I don't want that. No, it doesn't have to be doom and gloom, though.
Oh, I just want to hear from her that everything's okay, because she really has helped me a lot.
Yeah.
But maybe I should kind of lower down how much I talk about her, I guess. I don't know. I just want to know that everything's okay with my safety.
Yeah. Of course you want to know that.
And plus, opening up about this, it might even bring her, closer to me and have a better understanding about me.
Yeah.
But see, Grandma, this is the whole thing about starting over, and this is why I hate starting over. Grandma, there's so much problems with me, like, it's hard to find a woman to put up with all your quirks and crap.
Well, there'll be a time when you'll find somebody.
Yeah.
You will.
But I came to her in a mature manner, told her what was bothering me, and and I hope, and I'm pretty sure Grandma, she's really respectful towards me.
Yeah.
And I defended her name. I was saying she's not like that, though. You can't judge her on that. You can't judge her on her occupation on that. And then my caseworker agreed with me. He said, no, you can't. But I'm just giving you a heads up to go with your gut instinct and pay attention to your surroundings.
Yeah, you got to pay attention to your surroundings.
She knows my diagnosis and how easy it is to take advantage of someone like me. But I don't know, Grandma. I just have a feeling that she was put in my path for a reason.
Oh, well.
Like, I feel like she's supposed to help me in some way.
Uh-huh.
I just want to move forward. I just want a happy rest of my life, Grandma.
Oh, I know you do.
That's all I want. I don't want to die or anything. I don't want to get beat up. I don't harm anybody.
Right. But everybody is not very nice. Everybody. There's a lot of people out there that are wanting to do somebody in, you know, and you have to be aware of that.
Well, whatever her word is, I'll take it. At the end of the day, that's all a person got. Because I don't want to lose the feeling of happiness that I got.
Yeah.
Like, I actually felt like I had a sense of purpose.
You do have a purpose.
Well, that's what I mean. I actually felt that way. Like, I felt like I could get all dolled up and whatnot and feel good about myself. She makes me feel that way. She's helping me.
Yeah.
That's why I just want to make sure everything's okay. Because if something's wrong, I want her to tell me, you know?
Of course.
Because I don't deserve to get beat up or anything.
No, you don't.
But the thing is, on those news reports, I think that's stuff like in big cities like Chicago and Atlanta. We're talking about Athens. I'm going to try to remain positive, though.
Yeah, stay positive about that.
I am. Yeah, I'm going to stay positive. It's just I haven't felt that way in like forever, Grandma.
Yeah.
And that felt amazing. I mean, I was keeping everything clean and making sure I looked nice.
Well, good. That's
know.
a plus.
But see, that's the whole thing about starting over, Grandma, is they got to get to know who you are. And usually when people get to know who I am, they don't want to put up with it.
Put up with what, honey?
Put up with me and my quirks.
Oh.
I don't even know Grandma's name anymore. What's Grandma's nickname?
Karaoke.
There you go. So yeah, the reason why I wanted to record this because I want everyone to understand, like I'm not like a regular person. Like, I got a lot of stuff I've been through in life. I've been through a lot.
Yeah, you have.
It's been a struggle all my life, but I've made it. to where
I
I'm
know.
actually living, I'm actually have my own apartment
Right.
and stuff. I went from homeless to
yes.
having my apartment,
Yes.
but I want to find someone who
Deal.
understands that. That's what I mean, Grandma. She was telling me about how men make her, want to quit her occupation and stuff. I don't care what her occupation is. I'm not going to judge her by her occupation. Just like I don't want to be judged for my past,
Right.
I don't remember my grandma's name.
It's just when you go into those places, James, like that.
Oh, I know there are some bad people in there because I had a problem with one of them. But believe it or not, the woman actually came to my defense with all that. She took me under her wing. Yes, that's what I mean. She's not one of them.
Uh-huh. So she wasn't at work?
She didn't text me, so I assumed she wasn't.
Uh-huh.
I didn't want to go check because I told her to just let me know if she's at work.
Yeah.
And she'll just tell me if she's at work. I just want to be happy,
I know.
I've came so far in life. I'm 28 now. I just want people to accept me for me. And then today after writings, when I performed, I don't know, I kind of felt like this one person was making fun of me because I didn't really know how to properly communicate. And yeah, that was kind of bugging me.
What happened?
He was talking to me and said I did a good job on my performance. And then he asked me, "Did you make that instrumental?" And I was like, "Yeah." And I was like, "You want some instrumentals? I can make you some for free. I've been practicing." And he just looked at his friend and laughed, and I don't know, I felt like high school.
Oh.
But maybe that was all in my head, and that's my paranoia. Because the thing was, I was so doom and gloom after the caseworker. I didn't even congratulate some of the people after they were done performing at first. Because I've just been in question about a lot of things. Ever since I found out about this reverse psychology crap, it's what is real and what is not real, But see, that's the thing about this woman. She's upfront and she's honest, And that's another trait that I really like about her. She don't take no bull crap. I just hope she understands. You think she will?
Yeah, I think so.
Thank you, Grandma. That makes me feel better.
Oh, well,
I just want to be happy, Momo.
I know.
I didn't deserve half the crap that I've went through all my life. I didn't deserve half that. I didn't deserve any of it, actually. I didn't deserve any of that. I didn't deserve to go through all that mental crap. Man, it was rough, man. And then as a kid, you think that's all normal, and it's not.
Yeah.
I mean, it literally messes me up. And I'm trying to be normal like everybody else, but it's just hard for me to communicate at times. That's why someone with patience and understanding would mean the world to me, I just want someone to be patient with me because It would be worth the patience. Because with everything that I've been through, Grandma, I believe it like aged me. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like mentally. Like, going through so much experiences like that, it probably matures you.
Yeah, I'm sure.
But she knew that I used to be homeless. I brought that up to her. And I wanted to tell her about my paranoia of death because I wanted her to understand that. Like, that's a big deal about me. Like, certain things can trigger that emotion where it's like flight, like, get out of there. You're paranoid, get out of there. I just want the okay, you know. I don't want to make
Yeah.
anyone uncomfortable or anything.
Oh, I know.
My grandma's so cool.
Oh, thank you, James.
How many times did my grandma go to America today?
Every day.
But yeah, But before my caseworker, before I went there and she said all that, like it was a good day,
Yeah.
Yeah. But more than likely, she was just busy, and that's probably why she told me to just come by during the weekend because she said she would be there, but I can't go because I work.
Yeah.
But you know what I'm wondering? I'm wondering how much my grandma will tell me about America.
Oh, I'll tell you about America.
If my grandma was in the 80th century, what would she say?
80th century.
Mhm.
I don't know what that is.
The 80th century?
I don't know what that is.
Well, what is my grandma doing for America Night?
Taxes.
There you go. So yeah, pretty much during my little depression, I ate a whole pizza to myself
Oh, you did.
with like 5 pineapples on. Well, actually, it was like one, two, one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it had 6 pineapples on it.
Oh, wow.
6 big ring pineapples, and I ate the whole thing.
Oh, man.
I gotta do what I gotta do.
Yeah, you do.
I felt like crap. Hmm. What are you doing for North Korea? But yeah, when my mic thing, it was like, I don't know, I'm holding back some of my creativity. I want mental illness to be a concern. Like, I don't want them to think like, oh, hey, this guy's just talking crap. He's just depressed. It's like, no, I'm trying to educate you on what I've been through.
Yeah.
So, Grandma, if someone asked you for some ketchup, what would you say?
I've got a bottle of ketchup in my refrigerator.
And what if they say, well, what brand is it?
I don't know. I think it might be Heinz.
I heard good things about that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what'd you do today?
Oh, did not too much.
What do you mean? What do you mean not too much?
Well, I slept, but um,
You slept, and then what? Did you go to Dunkin' Donuts?
No,
Why?
I don't have my car yet.
Oh, why not?
Because Danny still has it.
Oh, she does?
Yeah, she does.
So then who has your real car?
Danny does.
Well, who has my grandma's car?
Danny does.
Who has my grandma's car in North America?
Danny does.
Who has my grandma's money for the Korean Union?
Korean Union.
Yeah.
I don't know anything about that.
Yeah, you do. You were telling me about it like the other day.
No, I wasn't.
Yes, you were. I'll never forget it. So, if my grandma was in North America, what part of North America would she live in?
Illinois.
Still?
Yeah.
What the heck do you like about that state?
Well, it's where I live.
Yeah, but you also lived in North Korea.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did. Oy vey. But yeah. But when I found out about the reverse psychology crap, I've been deleting people because I don't know what's what anymore.
Wow. Well, you gotta do what you gotta do.
It's the only way. Like, I don't want someone trying to reverse psychology me. It's like, just freaking be honest. Just be honest and be upfront.
All right.
Because, I mean, why lie and try to, manipulate?
Because that's what some people do, James.
I miss my Mimi. What is my Mimi doing for the moo moo?
I don't know.
What does the Mimi do for the iki iki?
I don't know.
What does the Mimi do for the mala mala?
I don't know.
What does the Mimi do for the mooga mooga? What does the Mimi do for the mooga mooga?
I don't know.
You're supposed to. And I want you to admit it. Grandma, if you can live in any country other than America, what would you pick?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe Spain?
What's so good about Spain?
I don't know.
So let's say the people of Spain are listening to this, and they say, we have Spain citizenship for you. What would you say?
Well, thank you.
And what if they say no problem? Then what?
Okay.
And then they say, when are you going to move here?
Tomorrow.
And they say, good, because we'll give you free housing and everything.
Oh, that's nice.
Then what if they look at you and they say, you know what? You're not North Korean.
No.
And what if they say, we were looking for a North Korean?
Oh, well, I'm not.
And then they say, get out of our country right now.
Okay.
They say, leave, and you have to buy your own plane ticket back.
Okay.
So what are you going to do?
That's what I'll do.
And what if they say, excuse me, ma'am, you cannot use U.S. currency here?
Well, then I'll change it over.
They say, ma'am, you would have to. Then what would you say?
Okay, then I'll do that.
And then they tell you, yeah, you better go do that, otherwise you won't be able to leave.
Oh, okay.
I'll never forget that time my grandma told me about America. Those were good times.
Yeah, I know.
She said, I pledge allegiance to the flag of the Ugamaga Migamuga. So, Momo,
Yeah.
what do you think about all these laws being taken away from the female right?
Well, it sounds like it could get dangerous.
Dangerous, like in how?
I don't know.
What, is someone going to get shot or something?
I don't know. I hope not.
Oh, you don't?
I hope not.
I'll never forget that time my grandma went to North Korea. Remember that time you went to America?
I'm in America.
What? When did you come to America?
Today.
Oh, when did you get in?
Today.
Well, sometimes my grandma goes to North Korea and doesn't tell anybody. Remember that?
No.
I do. Grandma, remember that time you made popcorn?
Yeah.
You ever miss your popcorn?
Yeah, I do.
Like when you used to put all that salt on it, that was the best.
I know, but I can't do that anymore.
What? Why?
I can't use all that salt
Why?
because I'm not supposed to have it
Wait, why not?
because it's not good for me.
Yeah, but what about my grandma?
What about?
My grandma went to North America recently. My grandma went to North America recently.
Yeah.
How did she like her visit?
Very good.
What'd you do?
That didn't do anything.
You mean to tell me you come to America and you don't do anything?
Yeah.
I don't remember Grandma's name. If my grandma went to America, what would she say for the American people?
I'd say, praise the Lord.
Ooh.
Jesus, Lord.
Ooh. If my grandma was America, if my grandma was America, what would her definition of America be?
Freedom.
Ooh. Now, is freedom still free?
Well, you told me freedom wasn't free.
But you told me freedom was free. So I'm trying to figure out where you stand on this matter.
I don't know where I stand.
I'll never forget that time my grandma went to North America. And then she cried like a little baby. Remember that time my grandma went to Moogle Moogle Mogul Mogul?
No.
My grandma is a cooler. I remember that time my grandma went to the corner store on Mark and Jacobs.
Mark and Jacobs.
Yeah. Don't you like Mark and Jacobs?
I don't know what that is.
Mark and Jacobs. How many times do you go to America, Grandma?
Every day.
Oh. Do you like America?
Yeah.
Oh. Ooh. I remember that time my grandma went to Subway.
Yeah.
What's my grandma doing for 80,000 million?
80,000 million.
Yes.
I don't know.
Well, what about my grandma right now?
What about?
Yeah. Do you think that woman's gonna understand?
I hope so.
Me too. See, this is why it's so hard for me to start over, Grandma.
Yeah.
You gotta open up and you gotta tell all this stuff, and then like, I didn't say that. But I got like only like 4 hours of sleep. I didn't get much sleep. Probably not even 4 hours.
Well, maybe you better get some sleep.
Well, maybe you should be quiet. You don't tell me to go to sleep. Maybe you should tell yourself to go to sleep. I'll never forget that time my grandma offered me a taco.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, remember those days?
Yeah.
I'll never forget my grandma when she was telling me about the North American people. Grandma, what do you think about people that swallow swords?
Oh, that would be dangerous.
Have you never seen people do that?
Yeah, I have, but that's kind of dangerous to me.
Yeah, but what do you think about it?
I don't think it's a very good thing to do.
Well, do you swallow swords?
No.
My grandma actually used to do that in her lifestyle of 1982. Don't you remember? I wish Athens had a petting zoo.
Oh, they don't? I thought you said that you found out that they do.
Yeah, but I looked more into it, and that place don't have a petting zoo.
Oh.
I just want to pet animals on the weekend because it would make me feel happy. That's all I'm trying to do. I'm just trying to remain happy. I want to live a good, happy life.
I know.
I'm missing my moo-moo. One time my moo-moo said to the milk jug, she said, "Murder, moggle, muggle." Grandma, did you want to go to that concert?
No.
Why?
No, I don't want to.
But what if someone asked you for $80? What if someone said, hey, do you have $1 million? What are you going to tell them?
I don't have $1 million.
But what if they asked you?
Well, I don't have $1 million.
Well, what if they asked you?
Well, that's why I say I don't have $1 million.
And then someone said, are you from American?
Yeah, I'm American.
And they say, so are you from North Korea?
No.
I wonder what my grandma's doing for America right now.
Taxes.
I'll never forget that time my grandma went to the North American Union to complain about the tax money needing to be increased. My grandma went up to the United States Union and she said she demands our taxes that we pay every day to be increased.
Oh, well.
So if you had an issue with how high the taxes were back in 1984, my grandma is to blame. Because in 1984 there was a big spike in the taxes. And that's because my grandma constantly complained about how the taxes need to be increased.
Oh.
Remember those days?
No, not really.
I remember when my grandma went to the Oval Office. Remember when you used to work for the Oval Office?
No.
Yeah, Grandma, just because of how I am and stuff, I deserve happiness.
Yeah, of course.
Hey, Grandma, what if someone went up to you and they said, hey, I'll buy your Scion for $1 million? What are you going to say?
Oh, I don't want to sell it, though.
And what if they said, I'll give you $2 million?
Oh, boy, I don't know.
$3 million.
Yeah, but then I wouldn't have a vehicle.
Grandma, you have so much money, you can buy like a lot of vehicles.
Yeah. Yeah, I suppose.
Oval Office. Yeah. I'm wondering what my grandma's doing for the North American Union. Hey, Grandma, what do you think about the solar system?
Solar system.
Yeah.
God created it.
Amen. I remember that one time my grandma went to the United States. Yeah, this week. I'm gonna be extra good on my water this week. I've been slacking all week. My fasting was kind of slacking too. I gotta get back on that. My grandma likes fasting. Remember when you used to fast all the time, Grandma?
Yeah.
You ever miss those days?
Yeah, I guess.
Why don't you tell the people what you think about fish?
I like fish.
Yeah, but is fish considered a meat?
Well, according to the Catholics, no.
Why aren't they considered a meat?
Because we always ate fish on Friday.
So, Momo, I want you to explain to me and the people, how does one grow a fish?
You have to keep it in water.
Keep what in the water?
The fish.
Okay, but how do you grow a fish?
Well, that's how it is. You just keep it in water.
Okay, what is the fish before it's a fish? You know, like a plant is a seed.
Honey,
What?
I don't know.
I'm trying to figure out how I can grow me a fish. Maybe I want to grow one. Is that okay?
You can't grow fish.
Oh, you can't?
No. Unless you want to raise fish in water in a tank.
So you mean to tell me that they're animals?
They're not animals.
So they're a vegetable.
Fish.
Wait a minute. So fish are not animals?
I don't think so.
All right, let's Google this. We're going to Google this. This is getting good, guys. We're going to Google this right now. Google.com. Is fish an animal? Let's see what it says. Okay. Oh, someone said fish aren't animals. What? Fish aren't animals. Wait a minute. You be quiet over there. This doesn't mean you're right. Fish aren't animals. A seemingly common misperception. This is from yourdailyvegan.com. A friend of mine recently had a discussion with several people who did not believe fish was meat, aka my grandma. Some of their reasoning came from the fact that according to Catholic doctrine, they are allowed to eat fish on days where meat is prohibited. 2 weeks after this discussion was related to me, I had my own fishy experience at work. Paul McCartney's Meatless Monday campaign came up, and a coworker asked me if one could eat fish on meatless days. When I said no, that fish is a meat, an animal, I was met with a no, they are not. Why? My coworker raised her hands to the side of her head, flapping them back and forth like gills. Flapping them back and forth like gills. They just go glub, glub, glub. I explained that fish actually are social and feel pain, and was met with a skeptical look. The existence of a nervous system was also met with less than enthusiasm. I did not roll my eyes. I've discussed why in previous posts, but unfortunately, this is not an uncommon opinion. Earlier this week, I read the following comment on a gossip blog discussing Anne Hathaway and her vegan shoes for less myth. I don't eat meat, but I do eat fish and chicken. So how do we break this misunderstanding? Okay, this is just bullcrap. Now you're bringing chicken in here. This vegan person is eating chicken. Okay, this is bullcrap. I'm not reading any more of that. Is fish an animal? Do you want to... Wait a minute. Is fish an animal? Fish are gill-bearing aquatic craniate animals. There you go. Whatever that means. Wait a minute. Mimi? Me?
Yeah,
Are you from America still?
yeah,
How long have you been living in America?
all my life.
Wow. I wish I lived in America all my life.
You have.
I have.
Mhm.
Oy I really miss my grandma right now. She's from North Korea at times. Remember those days?
No.
Oy vey. But yeah, grandma. My day was kind of a mixed up day. But I'm gonna try to maintain staying positive and I think good will still come from it. Today was just
Yeah.
a bad day probably because I didn't get enough sleep.
Yeah, you gotta get your sleep too.
Yeah, but you know who else gotta get their sleep? My grandma. Grandma,
Yeah.
explain to these people what the grandma I sleep when I can plan is.
I can't explain it.
What?
I can't explain it
Why?
because I can't.
What do you want me to do? Explain it? What do you want me to explain it?
Yeah, go ahead.
What in the world is this? Oh, it's a monkey. Okay, so my grandma is on this thing called the Grandma I Sleep When I Can plan. Oh my gosh. These people got a puppy hanging by a clothesline with those things you put on your shirt to dry hang. Like the dog's all wet and they got it hung.
Oh my.
22 amazing stop animal cruelty images. Should I look at more, Grandma?
No, don't look at
Oh,
me.
but Grandma wanted sweet. I'm gonna ask again, Grandma, may I look at the pictures? What the heck even brought this up? I didn't even look up anything about animal abuse.
I don't know.
I clicked it. But how the heck did they get a puppy to balance on the freaking clothesline? By those little clothespins, those clothespins.
Yeah.
They got him hanging from his scruff.
Oh my.
Ew. Cher is back on the chart with Woman's World. What? I can't even tell what that is. Hooch brutalized bait dog gets second chance, no ears. Grandma, what do you think about animal abuse?
I think it's terrible.
Now, if you could say one thing to people who abuse animals, what would you like to say to those people?
Don't abuse animals.
And what if they say, explain why I shouldn't, and maybe I will? What would you say?
Because it's cruel. It's not right.
And they say, ma'am, you know what? I'm not going to abuse animals no more. What are you going to say?
That would be good.
And then what if they say, well, thank you. Now go home. And what are you going to say?
Okay, I will.
And then as you walk away, they go back to abusing the animal. Then what do you say?
That's terrible.
My grandma's cool. Oh, Yeah, Grandma. It was a kind of a weird day, but you know what? You know, like Tom Petty says, sometimes you can't get what you want, you know?
Yeah.
But you gotta be patient. And I'm pretty sure with my paranoia, it was all in my head. Sometimes I hate being paranoid.
Yeah, I do too.
It just ruins, you know, ruins everything. Oh, yeah, yeah. So, Momo, if someone asked you for $80 plus, what would you explain to them?
If I had it, I'd give it to you.
Alarm. 43-year-old Dawsonville man missing. How does a grown adult go missing, Grandma?
I don't know.
No. Can someone explain that to me? Like, I understand if they have like a mental handicap type thing, but like this guy does not look mentally handicapped at all. It just says 43-year-old Dawsonville man missing. So, Grandma, explain how a grown adult man goes missing.
He might have gotten amnesia.
You know, my grandma used to have amnesia. Tell them about it, Grandma.
No, I didn't.
I'll never forget that time my grandma had amnesia. And you know what the first thing she said was? She says, James, I think I'm having amnesia. Grandma, you're my best friend. You always make me happy.
You're my
That's
friend.
kind of why I was trying to call you while I was having that moment, but you didn't pick up your dang phone.
Yeah.
Who knows, though? Maybe she'll understand, and, you know,
Yeah.
that's all I ask for.
That's possible.
I just want to find someone who understands me. I can't wait for the concert. Oh, yeah, you know the carnival's coming up, Grandma. Did you want to go to the carnival?
Oh, yeah, that sounds like fun.
Do you want to go ride the Ferris wheel?
No.
Why?
No. I don't like heights.
Grandma, but what if I asked you for 80 million?
And if I had it, I'd give it to you.
Oval Office. So we're going to cut this podcast off early. So, Grandma, you got anything you want to advertise?
No, just that Jesus is Lord, and he died on the cross, and he rose again on the third day.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Rose him up from the dead.
Good. That's good.
And if you believe in that and you ask Jesus into your heart, you will be saved. There
you go. I'm going to advertise, with my experience on how I felt, and I came forward to the person to put me at ease. If you're ever going through some kind of emotional thing, talk to that person. Like, don't bottle it up or anything. Just talk to them. Ask them about it, if you're feeling a certain way. The outcome might not even be what you expect. Because if anything, you're expressing emotions, and 99% chance that emotion will make your bond even better. But, oh, man, I hear you going shake, shake, shake. Shake, shake, shake. Shake your phone. Shake your phone. Shake, shake, shake. Come on now. Shake, shake, shake. Come on now. Shake your phone. Come on. Shake your phone. Come on. Shake, shake, shake. Ooh. Shake, shake, shake. Ooh. Shake your phone. Shake your phone. Come on now. Shake, shake, shake. Shake, shake, shake. Shake your phone. Shake your phone. Shake, shake, shake. Shake, shake, shake. Shake your phone. Shake your phone. Shake, shake, shake. Come on now. Shake, shake, shake. Come on now. Shake your phone. Shake your phone. Come on now. Shake, shake, shake. Shake, shake, shake. Shake your phone. What does that say? Alibaba? Is that the Alibaba? Oh yeah, the Alibaba. I can't wait to ride that at the carnival. That's my favorite ride.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
What is that like?
It's this big old seat that brings you way up in the air, and then you come back down, and then you're way back up in the air again, and you come back down.
Oh man.
Yeah, I might go to the carnival. Grandma, would you like to accommodate me to the carnival?
Sure, I will.
Will you like to ride the Ferris wheel with me?
Not really.
Why?
Oh, I don't like heights.
But Grandma, what if it's not even that bad?
Well, I don't know.
Like, what if someone asks you for $82? Oh my gosh, so that's what I'm going to advertise. The Georgia Square Mall Carnival of 2019. It's going on from May 24th to June 9th. So May 24th to June 9th. So Grandma, when did you want to go?
It don't matter.
What?
It don't matter.
My grandma is a Maya hula, 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 hula.
Are we going to end this pod?
Oh my gosh. Yeah, I'll end it, Grandma. Well, Grandma says we gotta go, guys, so we're out. Peace.